Hey everyone, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, and thank you guys for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel we'll be looking at the first Deluxe figure of Wave 4 of the Revelation line of King Grayskull as he appeared on the show. And here he is in the packaging. As you see, he comes with an extra head, so this is a Deluxe version. So the box is much wider than your standard Revelation box. Like I said, he comes with an extra head. The sword of power is split in two pairs of hands. His shield. We'll also be comparing him to the other versions of King Grayskull through the Classics line. And I do have a loose version of him. We got the Masterverse logo on top of the packaging. The 30 points of articulation. The Master of the Universe Revelations logo and King Grayskull. Around to the side of him, seeing him. The full power sword. And there we go. And here's the back. As he's gonna, it looks like he's merging the two power swords together to form one. And here is his blurb, the heroic ancestor of He-Man. Try to pause that right there if you guys wish to read it. Okay. Of course, the other figures in Wave 4 and other waves. And I've done Savage He-Man, Teela, Andrea, Merman, and Stinkor on my channel. Link to go back and check it out, please do. And tomorrow we'll be looking at Trapjaw as the final Deluxe figure of Wave 4. Alright. Flip back around. Alright, back. And here is the loose version of him. And I have to say, I absolutely, this is one of my favorite figures of the Masterverse line. I absolutely love this figure. It's so badass. I like the cape. I like the soft quid cape. I love the fur on top of his shoulders. The look is amazing. And this is what he looked like back in Classics mode. Now there was 3 different versions of him in the Classics line. Here's the first version. Right there. Of King Grayskull. Thanks, I want to thanks again for Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics for this amazing book called Toys of the Masters of the Universe. Okay. Alright, from front to back, side to side. Now, even though it's this, we got 3 different versions of King Grayskull, there's this, it's almost the same character. There's some slight differences. Okay. So there he is. There's this, and here's the second version of King Grayskull. Almost looks like a statue to me. Now the third version is almost like the first version, and I'll put them try to put them next to each other. As you see, there's some, of course, the cape's different, the sword's a little bit different, but other than that, I mean, it's almost the same exact character of King Grayskull. One has a red cape, and one has a brown cape. But really cool to have. Of course, if we all know that in pretty soon, and I made a makeshift King Grayskull from parts from Origins, because we know pretty soon we'll be getting that King Grayskull from the Eternia playset. If you backed it up at a certain time, we'll be getting that King Grayskull, and I'm getting one in my collection. And I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to keep mine sealed. So I made myself a makeshift King Grayskull. from the same head right there on a Clamchamp's body. You know, with the harness is from a 2000X He-Man with the sword and an axe and shield. What about you guys? If you're are you guys gonna open it? If you did get the Eternity playset with the King Grayskull coming with it, are you gonna keep yours sealed? Are you gonna open yours up to display it out in the open as a loose figure? But I mean, like I said, like one of the cool, like one of the very cool. I love the soft good feel of the cape and the fur here on top. I like how we went back to that vintage, you know, 2 power swords to combine as one. You know, that He-Man was not the first to hold the, you know, was not the protector and guardian of the power of Grayskull. That there was other in line before him. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I think one of my favorite, you know, deluxe figures and Masters figures so far. And I can't wait to get the Origins one. You know, I hope we'll be getting it pretty soon. You can see the height differences between the two. Because this is roughly going to be the same height, you know, of the Origins King Grayskull to the Masterverse version. Of course, you know, the Masterverse version, you know, goes about that 7-inch height, you know, same as Classics. I'm curious, guys, because I don't have a Classics figure in my collection. Any Classics figures in my collection, unfortunately. Have you ever tried, you know, swiping, you know, heads from Classics to Masterverse and vice versa? Did they, you know, does that work? Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you ever done that yet. You know? Very cool. And I gotta say one thing about the, you know, the Origins King Grayskull is I think, you know, Mattel really dropped the ball. I really think so. Because as you know, it was like a 2-week window that you had to, you know, get him at a certain time, and once that time was up, you know, they stopped. You know, he was not a free character or, like, you know, a free tier, I believe. And once that time frame was up, you know, it was going really great. You know that, you know, because as you know, the playset, the Eternity playset, as you kept on, you know, unlocking certain tiers, we would have gotten all the, you know, all the tiers unlocked. Unfortunately, once, you know, this King Grayskull was done, pretty much everyone stopped purchasing it and stuff like that. And then they, you know, decided at the last minute, oh, we should, you know, let's redo it again. Let's, you know, let's bring him back as a free, you know, item. But it was too late, and that's why I really think we didn't get the final tier unlocked. What was Keldor? I think his name was. I think it was like a magician or something like that. Oops, as my guy falls over. Yep. There we go. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think they should have kept him as a free, you know, throughout the entire time, you know, and it would have, and I think we would have unlocked all the tiers, you know, with the playset. You know, of course, we did get the playset unlocked. So we got a few other things, like the Moat Monster was another one. But I think if we continued on with him as a free, item, you know, unlockable, I think we would have been able to unlock all the figures and all the stuff through Eternia. But maybe we'll get, I think his name is Keldor, and I might be wrong, guys. But, you know, I think maybe at some point, maybe Mattel will, you know, do a re-release or another chance to get him, you know. So I'm a little bit bummed about that, but we're still getting, you know, and a lot of us are still getting him unlocked, and we're going to be getting him pretty soon in the Origins family, and I can't wait to take a look at him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to open mine. I'm going to keep mine sealed and boxed. You know, keep that. But there you go. One more shot of them. And like I said before, you know, this is just a clamsham body with, you know, with this particular head sculpt and, you know, parts of 2000X He-Man, you know. But there you go. And like I said, like in other videos, you can customize it. And this is one thing I love about Origins and Masterverse, is that you can create your own figure. Foam parts, you know, if you wish. So there you go, guys. There's a look at King Grayskull. One of my personal favorites in the Masterverse line. And I cannot wait, like I said, to get the Origins version. We'll take a look at him closely. When that is, I don't know. Hopefully very soon. It should be coming with the playset itself. So I can't wait to do a deep dive on the playset. Now, unfortunately, I only have the one playset. So I'm not going to be opening it up, unfortunately. I'm going to keep mine boxed and sealed. But I'm sure there's like a lot of great YouTubers who will be opening theirs and displaying it and stuff like that. So we'll do our best to look at, you know, the playset when it comes on my channel. Alright, guys. I'd like to take the time out now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, all things Master Universe, through Masterverse, through Origins, through CGI. Hit that like button, guys, that thumbs up button, guys, and I appreciate that. And hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be looking at the final deluxe figure of Wave 4 of the Masterverse line of Trapjaw. We'll be looking at him. Share this video, guys, who has a love and a passion for collecting Master Universe figures through Masterverse, through Origins, through CGI. So, guys, hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care, guys.